Hello, welcome to Tiffany Leung at home. So today, do you guys see this? It's a whole bunch of vegetable. So today I'm going to show you how to make red curry with pork and beautiful this vegetable. So let's start it, okay? Okay, let's start it. We have a little pot. So curry, usually you cook in the pot, so that way is much better to slow cook and steam all the curry together and all the coconut together. So let's see here. I'm gonna walk through because I like to, when it's cutting time, you guys know how to cut. So I spend more time cooking, so it's much more easier for you to follow. Okay. So first you get the pot hot. Put some oil. It's about 1.5 to 2 teaspoons. Don't have to be that much. You can see here. See, it's not that much. I'm gonna put. Okay, so you can add a little bit, 1 or 2 teaspoons, and then now you're gonna drop in the garlic. Okay, so just put in the garlic on there, and just stir like that, and let the oil to be hot. Remember, this is a clay pot, okay? So it's not like a regular pans, okay? So keep it hot a little bit. All right, so now the next thing what I put in there, just some onion, okay? There you go. So you can see the garlic, the onion. Stir like that, smells so good. Now what you do is you're going to, this is 1 pound of pork. I'm going to make a lot because my family love it. Anytime I make this, I make a lot. So it's wonderful for next day too. So you can stir around, okay? Now I'm going to seasoning on it. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of the mustard seasoning, vegetable seasoning, and 1 tablespoon of chicken powder. Okay. And we're going to stir out that to get all that mustard powder and the chicken powder mixed all into the pork. Okay. There you go. So now I'm going to put some peppers, black peppers. Depend on you how much you want in there. Okay, so I put this a little bit there. Okay, so now I'm going to, when the vegetables like that, when you put it on there, I'm going to put this is garlic. Is very like a family of ginger, so you put it on there, stir around, and smells so good. Okay, and then now you're going to put lemongrass, and anytime I cook this, my family loves it. Okay, so now I'm going to pour a little bit of water. So that way it doesn't burn or stuck in the pot. So make sure when you cook with the clay pot, you have to have a towel because it's very hot. Alright, so now, keep doing that. Now you're going to put the most important thing is the 1 tablespoon of the red curry. I use this brand. You can make your own, but I like this brand. So you can put 1 tablespoon if you like mild. You don't like too spicy or so 1 for mild. Okay. But curry, our family like a little more medium. So for medium, you do 2. For spicy, you do 3. So that's how I calculate it, but if you want more spicy, you can put more than that. Okay, so I put 2 in here, kind of medium spice. Okay, so stir around that. Now I'm going to put my hard vegetable. That means is my carrots. in first because that's how hard you cook. Okay. Stir. Yummy, right? Okay. Then now my green pepper. And then my onion. I'll put all the vegetable hot to cook first. Okay. So stir. There. So you put pepper. This is like stir fry. You didn't put any water yet, and you will. Okay. And then now, when I have all that in, I'm just mixing them well. Okay, now my method already. Here is my eggplant. You see my eggplant here. I cut it and soak in salt water, and then I drain it and wash it, and then I still soak in water. This water is no salt in it. So I'm going to pour that with water into the pot. That's why it's white like this. So if you cut and you leave it outside without any water, any salt water, it will turn really dark colors. So that's a little tip for you. So then I wash very well, so I still soak in water without the salt, and then I use that water to put in the pot. Okay, now I cook a little bit, so I'm going to put the pot on. I'm going to cook for 5 minutes before I add, still in high heat, I'm going to add another vegetable in, okay? Alright, so 5 minutes, so let's check and see how red curry doing. So, yum. So let's stir this. Yum. Look at that. Gorgeous 5 minutes. So you get to see all the vegetable, the hot vegetable kind of like soak in the broth and everything. So now I'm going to put bell peppers and mushrooms in. Okay. There you go. Okay, and I keep a little stir. Alright, now it's going to be very, very important time. Okay, so I'm going to use my fish sauce. I'm going to put in here about 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. There's Thai food without fish sauce is not Thai food. And I stir around. Again, it's going to be in high heat. Okay, and then now the most delicious thing is our is our coconut. And you can hear I fry another fish on the side. You can hear that noise. So I'm going to put in here, if you use a can, about half can, or if you use for measurement, again, it depends on how rich you want. I use in here 3 tablespoons, but or more, because it depends on how rich you want, okay? So, there you go. I'm going to make a little bit more. Okay, it's usually half a can is perfect if you use can. Alright, so I'm going to stir that. Oh my god, look at all that gorgeous color, right? Okay, so there you go. And now I'm going to drop the lemon leaf on top. Okay, and then I'm going to cover and cook on medium low heat, and it's for 5 more minutes.